Welcome back. We had a nice little break there, a nice little calm from the action that was just that last map. If you guys did not see, Hammers, they did conquer over S2A in a reverse sweep, but now we're going to focus on the next semifinals of the day and the last semifinals of the day for North America. It's going to be Vanity versus Elevate Dynasty. This is going to be a pretty interesting lineup, guys. We're just going to be straight transparent with you. The first map is going to be grounded because, well, it's that's kind of how the bans and picks started off here. So it's going to be grounded, then Plaza, and if we have to go to map number 3, canals again. So we've seen canals already. We haven't seen grounded or Plaza actually yet. So this will kind of be interesting. I think grounded will be more of the coalition sided actually, and I think that we'll be seeing Elevate starting on that coalition side. But I think all the players are actually almost ready. We should be getting onto that pistol round. But Sapphire, any words you have to say?
Grounded. It's one of those maps that stresses me out so much sometimes because it's kind of like you know what I mean? It's good like you're just going through like where the plane is and everything. If you're not in the right position, you can like easily shoot people from like the ground. Also, it's just one of those maps that just stresses me out so much because it couldn't be anyone's game, and it is well. I think it is a little bit more cited on the coalition because they just have those entry points and stuff. It's just kind of like I mean, okay, the breach side has to really fight their way through to get to A site. I'm sorry, to B site, and I don't know. It's just. It's just one of those maps that I'm really anxious to see, along with Bureau. I think we're going to see a lot of firepower, a lot of action, a lot of close calls, maybe a lot of 2v2s, 1v1s. Typically, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and I think this is interesting to kind of see the roster lineups on Elevate. At least as I can see, it's going to be YSL, Nay. It's going to be Jingo, Parrot, and Abuse as well. And then you can also see on the other screen, we're going to be jumping on actually into the game pretty shortly, which is awesome. So you can see here all 5 players I think should be in the server. Not sure if we're going to get that screen up on here or not, but we should be seeing all of them there. Vanity also have quite a few decent players on their side. We don't have the full rosters just yet, but I know we can see stars at least on there. And you can see on your screen, we'll see quite a few players. That'd be Sharpie, Importance, Nate, Stars, and Wally. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are arrive into the pistol round. You can see everyone here. What are your thoughts? Who's going to win this pistol round? It's going to be pretty hectic.
I'm going to say Elevate.
Elevate. All right. Elevate is Sapphire's prediction. I believe, actually, I'm not even going to believe because right now the rounds are already started. You can see all 5 players from Vanity. They're just rushing over towards B long. And, well, the only player to stop them at all is going to be Jingo. He has the Deagle in his hands, and they're already on the bomb site. So they've already swarmed him out. I don't think they're aware of his whereabouts. He hasn't been spotted out. But Jingo, he does get 1 frag, does do tremendous amount of damage, and they're going to swarm him now. But, oh, he gets 2 frags, and his teammate is there to trade him out. All 5 players staying alive, and Jingo with the 3K, the Deagle on the pistol round. What a way to kick it off. And Sapphire, you are 100% correct.
Just a little bit, yeah. I was thinking that they were gonna stay probably 1 or 2 behind B, and the rest go to A. But the rotations, they did it pretty quickly, and Jingo being left behind on B site was able to make those callouts and say, hey, there's a lot of activity going on over here. Can't really see anyone, but I can hear them definitely rushing in. So I think that was a good call on Elevate side, just to leave 1 behind and get a little bit more members on the side to A.
Yeah, I think Elevate's team as well, just a lot more, let's say, popular or known in the scene. Vanity, maybe they have some star players, but just as a team, not as known. So we'll see if they can pull off, I would say, an underdog upset here, because Elevate touted to win for most players, I would say. Just a lot of pistols, some upgrade pistols here for the side of Vanity. I don't think they're going to be going anywhere. You can see YSL completely saved, just buys a GSR and doesn't even buy armor. So Jingo is going to get tested here. Spots a couple players out. He knows that there's a couple there. Might go for the reload, but he knows that he has 18 bullets in his clip. Doesn't have to go for that reload just yet. So just going to be waiting for them, and actually now he has backup. So Parrot, once again, there as well. They're going to throw that nade to kind of push him back. And, well, Parrot and Jingo, tag team duo, and Nay and Abuse, they actually get them on the other side of the map as well. So lots of damage done from them, and Elevate, they get their 2nd round in a row.
So another thing to note, Vanity might not be as known as Elevate. I have seen Elevate, they've been around for quite some time already. Vanity, I don't know too much history from them, unfortunately, but it's never too late to start practicing and like start competing at least in your tournaments. So they might not, pull ahead in this one, but I do expect to see them again in at least August and September, fighting their way through, just try to make it to the main final tournament in October. So right here, you can put out.
Yeah, I think Nay, he does get one frag out there, but Elevate still, the team is there to trade them back. Nate does actually get tagged on pretty low. Wally is there as well, but should be the round for Elevate, and they make it actually pretty close. Vanity, 3 kills for them, but still Elevate does quite a bit of damage.
3 rounds over to Elevate. They definitely have a lot more money in their pocket, and it just seems that Vanity is just playing with pistols right now. Importance is the only one that has a rifle out right now. But I don't know, Sharpie, you want to buy some utility at least if you're going to be hanging out with pistols?
Yeah, I do believe so, but still, they want to conserve that money right now, I think. Not too much they can do. And yeah, well, there goes the only gun for them. Parent and Abuse, they have 4 kills combined. And Wally now, just with the GSR. Not much that can be done here. The spam coming down from Jingo. We'll see here. Wally, can he get a frag? No, he cannot. So 4-0 Elevate. They're starting very strong, and if they continue this on the Coalition side, I mean, well, we might be backing out of here in less than an hour. We'll see how they can maintain this one. We do still have Plaza up next, and we're not even halfway done with the first half. So I'm getting ahead of myself here, but Elevate, they have so much money on their side. You can see Parrot $9,900. I think that's a pretty telling sign at round number 5 if you have $9,900, because I feel like most of the players from Elevate haven't died yet. So you can see, yeah, I believe so. But Jingo, he's 6-0, and Nade's coming out from Vanity, but just not doing a lot of damage. You can see here, Jingo still has most of his HP with him, and I think they're smoking themselves off, it seems. Vanity are just smoking off B-Long and not allowing themselves to even get into these bomb sites. So, Importance gets tagged down to 1 HP right there. Wow. That is not good for his health. A little more than 1 HP, a little more than a breeze that can tip you over, right? But still staying alive. So, Vanity have a minute left on the clock. They can go a lot of places, but Wally does take the fight, does take quite a bit of damage to his face, though. So,
it seems like the moment that Vanity loses a player, I'm sorry to cut you off there. It seems like the moment that Vanity loses a player, the rest of the team starts to kind of second guess themselves. So I don't see them being confident at all and trying to go up against the firepower of Elevate. I mean, it makes pretty much sense. They do have the superior power, but I don't know. Stars with the Euratio, I don't see him in. Well, okay, he's on. Never mind.
Yeah, and Elevate, they're just sweeping it up right now, and Nate, last player live, it doesn't really seem like there's much he can do. And Elevate, they just have it on lockdown, both B and A site. I mean, even with all the chaotic, nades and flashes and smokes that are thrown by Vanity, Elevate are extremely good at trading out. And, well, I mean, Nate doesn't even have the bomb. Only 10 seconds left, trying to get any picks he can. But Elevate, they're just going to stay silent. They're going to play the timeout and possibly go for him after the time. They can sacrifice these guns. They might want to kill him after the time because they know that he might be dead, and they do kill him after time. Nate, not going to get very much money there. Actually still has quite a bit, but none on their side. So Elevate.
Sorry, I probably would have just waited out a little bit more. Yeah, you were able to get off Parrot, but then run away as much as you possibly can. Try to save your weapon, instead of having to rebuy it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he was trying to stay alive, but alas, he was pushed out. So we'll see if they can actually get around here. 5 AKs rushing very fast over towards B, and Jingo, though, just going to stop them in their tracks. Does get 1 frag, but they actually come back for 2 more on their own side. So Elevate, this is one of the first few rounds that they actually had to play from a deficit, but you can see a 2 versus 3, favoring Vanity just slightly, though. Elevate have the, I would say, HP advantage, but it's down to Nate in a 1 versus 3. What can he do now? 3-on-1 is his KD. He'd have to move that up to 6-1. Finds 1 player. That's Stars. Nice flick onto them, and the last 2 players are low, too. Just has to creep and crawl over towards B mid. Spots 1 out. Possibly, and he does get that pre-fire. Sharpie taken out, and Wally, 1 HP, will just do it. 1 bullet, and did he get the kill? Yes, he does! Nay! The clutch, the defuse, the clean slate remains for Elevate. 6-0 for them, and wow, what a remarkable round so far. Just absolute pure masterpiece by Nay. He isolates those into 1v1s. Vanity too scared to even peek out into those duels, and that's going to allow Nay to actually win it out. 6-1 is his KD now.
Oh, my heart goes out to Wally, and that just not in a great position right there. But, you know, if he was just a little bit quicker, anything could have happened there. But no, he was completely taken out. So 6-0, favor of Elevate. I'm expecting this to be 10-0, maybe 10-2 before, you know, we switch over to the half.
Yeah, I think Vanity, if they're gonna get anything, it's gonna have to be brute force over on this A bomb site. But they don't even have utility. They have utility actually. They're just not using it to smoke out these areas. So I'm a little bit concerned for why they're not using them. But you can still see Nate. He's gonna get pressured here. He might just try and spam through the smoke, but he doesn't want to reveal his position. He has no grenades on him. But oh my God, this lineup! If he just shot right there, he'd gotten the kill. Now he is gonna shoot. Now he is gonna do so much damage. Gets another one with his teammate and Jingo also. This is just a masterclass from Elevate. 7 rounds in a row, and almost all their players over 10K at this point.
You know, if I've been losing every single round against a team like Elevate, I think I would start rushing. Be a little bit more confident, rush either A or B, go in as much as I can, try to stick together, but not necessarily hunched up all together, but, you know, one right after the other, you know, socially distant, perhaps 6 feet away from each other. I don't know. I'll be a little bit more aggressive. I feel like I'm a little bit passive.
Yeah, well, they're challenging YSL, and they finally win that frag out, but Jingo, oh, he's going aggressive. He's going to catch them off guard. These are the reach side, and he's going to get 2 massive frags, almost the 3rd, but he can't convert on that, and he knows that they're already behind them. Stars, though, gets 2 frags in return, but no more can do, and even if they're picking up the kills, they're not picking up a single round, so Vanity, their kills don't even matter at this point. They're still losing their rounds, and Elevate, they're just having fun. They're having a frag fest over here.
Yeah, pair it with that very nice skin. Do we see it? Oh, yeah, the knife skin. Look at that. It's a nice one for sure. So I think maybe there is a sort of like a, well, oh my God, what's it called? The conspiracy theory. You got that skin, you got the...
nice charm to it. Yeah. But Jingo, he has the SVD. He pulls out the SVD, and he is disrespecting them. This is the auto sniper rifle on the coalition side right now. You can see it's helping them out. He gets 2 kills with it. Parrot, he does get taken down. Important says, no. You can't disrespect my teammates like that. But at the end of the day, Vanity, they have 0 rounds, so they might have to pick up at least one, going into this second half before switching over to that coalition side. Abuse, though, has a pretty decent off angle. Waiting for them, in Vanity, they've actually slowed it very far down. You can see there, it is Nate all the way over towards B long, and his teammates are also just everywhere across the map. I think Stars might try and go for this fake, but oh, the timing. I don't know if you heard him right now, but YSL is just playing over towards this truck position. And he knows that there's only about 45 seconds left. YSL has let him pass onto that bomb site. But he now knows that there's one over towards the bomb site. And Nay, he just comes out, swings wide, and now is able to get the frag Abuse as well. And Stars 2 and 8. I don't know what else he can do, but might get caught off guard here. Does take down Nay, but 30 seconds left. They now know where Stars is. And as long as they don't pick him out one by one, this should be a win for them. And Elevate 9-0. This is absolute utter destruction from them.
They're not giving them a chance at all. No mistakes whatsoever on the side of Elevate. Maybe a couple for sure, but they're not letting Vanity at all capitalize on any of those mistakes that they are making. Sure, they're making one or two, then very quickly they get back on their feet, and they're just not giving any chance to Vanity.
Yeah, and do remember Vanity, they got through Amplified that were DQ'd, right? And they took down IFL, but Elevate, they've had to go through High Society. They've had to go through Dynamic Gaming as well. And so they've had some tougher opponents. They've had more opponents, and you can see Jingo there. He's just having some fun. Though they're losing players left and right, they have 9 rounds to their name. And so we'll see. And Vanity really just shrugged this one off going into the next half because, I mean, they're just having fun, Elevate. And so Vanity might feel a little bit disrespected. 1:15 left. But, yeah, I definitely think that that higher competition has helped Elevate throughout this circuit.
I was gonna say maybe perhaps it's not to say anything. It's by no easy feat that Vanity is here in the semifinals. They've had to go through a lot of competition to even be playing in this. Sure, Amp was disqualified, but that really doesn't matter. So Elevate though, are they just that much on an uneven par? Like they're just like on a whole other level that Vanity just needs to, let it go more experience in tournaments in order to go ahead and get that knowledge and get that tournament experience and stuff.
Yeah, I do believe so. I mean, Vanity, they're going to get a bomb plant here. Maybe Wally actually stopped bomb planting because YSL is there and he has the dog waiting for him. So, I mean, yeah, there's a lot going on here, but Vanity, I think they can take this one off with the, shrug off this map or at least this half. I mean, this half hasn't gone their way at all. And he's so close to getting the first round, but denied that at best. So YSL 10-0, they are, I mean, they've wrecked their previous enemies in the past as well. So they are no stranger to just lawnmower, rolling through their opponents.
Yeah. Do you think Wally should have just planted the bomb anyway? Do you think because he was that close to planting it, he might have died or something, but bought him a little bit of money at least. But I think it really matters.
Yeah, if they can pick up at least one of these last 2 rounds, I think that they might have something to look forward to. But if it's a 0-12 half here, like, hey, they actually have a chance here. They've gotten 2 frags. I mean, Elevate, they're getting absolutely decimated from Connector. Parrot has no opportunity there, and it's a 2 versus 5. If they're able to win this one out, I would be pretty sad. But YSL, he takes 2 down. Now this is a 2 versus 3. YSL wants to spot over towards Wagon right now. He spots a player out, and I don't think he's going to know that there's importance right there. So Jingo, last player live, and finally Vanity to pick up their first round. Something to look forward to. Maybe they can pick up their second of the half as well.
I'm hoping that they would. Because, again, you definitely don't ever want to see a game be too, I guess, heavily sided towards one team. And even if it's a 10-2 and then going on to the second half, who knows? It might be a 6-12, 6-13 before they end up losing everything. So that looks a lot nicer than a 13-1, which I'm hoping we don't see.
Yeah, I think, Elevate, they've been doing everything right, but Abuse, he's just going to be sitting there perfect position at the spool's location. He can get the next frag. No, he can't. Actually, that frag grenade is going to try and buy him some time back, but actually, Elevate, they're falling just slightly right now. Parrot is going to be out in the open, but he spray transfers so well. 10 bullets left in his clip, and Jingo is there to save him as well. The last player over towards that storage position. I don't think Parrot knows at all that he's right there. Does take him down. Now it's a 1 versus 2, but Vanity, I think this is a 1-11 half. Have to say it, but unfortunate as it is, I think he's going to get peeked from the right, and YSL does take him down 1-11. They can make 2 mistakes here, Vanity, if they want to have any opportunities, but I think Elevate have booked their first map down. We will see Plaza next, and maybe Vanity can reset there.
Do you think we're going to see a lot of the same gameplay? I do feel that Vanity is a little bit more reluctant to push, they're just lacking confidence. And I do think that's going to transfer over. Again, they're not as well known as Elevate, and I think, being in a tournament setting, the pressure is there for them. People do think themselves out. Sometimes what you need is just to take a moment, taking 5 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, actually does help calm your nerves. And maybe that's what, Vanity needs to do.
Yeah, I think we might be seeing some lag here, but Elevate, they're actually just absolutely obliterating that bomb site right now. I mean, it's a 4 versus 1, and Wally's the last player standing. Vanity, I don't think they stand a chance anymore. So a very clean sweep here from Elevate. They are moving pretty fast in here, and we'll see if we, how many rounds more can Vanity get, but...
If I was on the side of Vanity, I wouldn't be feeling too hot right now. Either way, you keep trying your best, you push it forward. I don't want to see any of these members, just keep fighting together. Work on that Dynasty. Stars ends up getting Jingo. YSL ends up getting Stars. It was a good trade there. Not much you can do at this point. It is a 4v2.
Yeah, I think Elevate won this one. It's a 13-1, I believe. So they get that bomb plant down. They have the money. They have the equipment, and all Vanity have are a P90 up to 6. Those are not great for this retake, and well, I think that's going to be it. Nate, last player alive. They're going to try and peek him and go for the knife, and YSL, he does get the knife. 3 HP left, and Elevate, they absolutely destroy Vanity here. No player on Vanity going positive. You can see Jingo 16 and 8, Parrot 14 and 6 as well, YSL 13 and 5, Nay 13 and 7. So this is just, you know, pure textbook critical ops gameplay from the side of Elevate. They did it absolutely right. And we'll be going to Plaza shortly. But ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to enter in that giveaway, go to critical_ops_esports on Twitter. Go reply to that tweet, #NA, type your username down below, because there'll be a nice Dragon Remix knife giveaway waiting for you guys. We're going to go to map 2. We're going to take a break shortly, and we'll be right back.
All right. Let's just do this then. Hello everyone. It looks like we're wait, let me check if my camera is actually correct, because otherwise people will get autistic that my hair is like sticking out of the you know how people can be sometimes. I hate nighttime sometimes. Okay, let's do this. Hello everyone, welcome to the player interview. I'm here today with the one and only Daylight from Elevate, and yeah, let's just start off with the first question. How was your first or your quarterfinals match against DYG? How did it go so well and grounded? And what did you have to do to you know, win or get through it anyway as a full team, you know? Like,
I'd say we're one of the best grounded teams right now, because we may lose our pistols, but our eco rounds are really strong. We have many players that can tap with any gun, and that really like boosted our confidence. As going on from eco, we won the next 10 rounds. So yeah, it was 10-2 after that.
all right.
It was really good.
And yeah, now you're gonna go play against Vanity. Is there some concerns you still have about that team, or do you know your weak spots and you can find them?
I'm really not like, I really don't know who's in Vanity's roster right now. Like, I haven't really caught up with them. So hopefully they'll put up a good fight, but I think we'll win and move on to the finals tomorrow.
All right, that's awesome to hear. Aside from that, do you have anything else to say to the viewers that are watching right now? Do you have anything to say about to the enemy you're gonna be playing against?
I think I wish them the best of luck and see you guys in the finals.
All right. Well, I guess that that pretty much summarizes our quick interview. That was very short. Thank you very much for being here, Daylight, and good luck with your match.
You too.
Yeah.
What a game. What a last game. We're going to go to map number 2 now, Plaza. I am Mark, Coolmark, joined by the lovely Sapphire, and last game was 13-1 in favor of Elevate. They absolutely dominated that one. We'll have to see if it repeats itself on Plaza. I don't believe Vanity will let Elevate dominate them as much, but I mean, I think Elevate, you know, they're a very powerful team, and they've had a lot of experience just kind of, like I said, steamrolling in the past. So, you know, Sapphire, what do you think about Vanity coming through? What do they have to change in their game plan?
A lot more confidence for sure. They have to make a decision, stick to it, probably do a little bit of rushes, stay close together, but not too close to where you can get all, you know, throw a grenade and you're all dead, you're all gone. Do maybe a couple of fakes also. That might also, you know, take Elevate, you know, get them kind of out of their little rhythm that they have going on and stuff. All you really want to do is you just want to disturb them a little bit, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping to see fakes. I'm hoping to see a little bit more rushes. It looks like everyone is ready to go. So yeah, we're gonna jump into the game really quickly. That's about it. What about you, really quickly before we start?
I think Elevate are going to once again dominate. Not as hard though. I think it might be like a 13-5, 13-7 affair. I think they're still going to win pretty single-handedly and convincingly though. But yeah, we're in the game right now. You guys can see Elevate. They will be very, very strong coming on into this matchup. They are on the breach side on the pistol round, and well, You see they have 3 pairs of armor, a P250 on the Jingo, has some nades out there, I believe, and, well, maybe actually has the Deagle, I actually think. Parrot has that GSR with the flashbang, and they're going to go fast on the B right now. Vanity, Importance, he does get shut down early on, but this isn't by any chance, by any means, a done round for them. Elevate do have full control of this bomb site and house as well. 2 players up towards house. Yeah, well, we're going to have to really contest this one and make sure it's secure because Abuse, he's going to get 1 frag, but a 2 versus 3 now. Elevate, they have to play this one perfectly because right now they're already on the site. Vanity, and he getting 1 more frag. Jingo, he gets 2 frags. He has to reload, and he gets shut down by Nate. The retake is good from Vanity, and finally, if Jingo had gotten that reload off quicker, he might have had a chance there, but Nate is there for the 3K and the clutch. So 1 round here for Vanity, and this is a good start for them.
Vanity showing up definitely. Sure, they lost a couple of players right in the beginning of the match once Elevate approached B site, but no, Vanity took control and was able to go ahead and annihilate everybody from on the side of Elevate, and you know they were able to defuse the bomb. So good going.
Yeah, I believe Vanity, now they have some weapons. I think this is one of the first times we've seen the P90 pulled out. Wally, he had it in the prior match as well, but it's just not as common of a gun using the first one, I believe. So he's going to pre-fire here. Not able to get a frag. It did actually get nerfed before in the 17.0 patch. It did get a higher recoil when you're moving. So we'll see here how they use it. Jingo, he's going to try and get a kill here or there, but Wally is going to shut him down. And if they can keep this one clean, Elevate, they might, or Vanity, they might actually be able to maintain their economy. Nay does take down Importance and almost another shot on a Sharpie as well, but Vanity come alive with most of their players alive.
So the it's called the P90. The reason that I would bring it out on this map would be because it's a lot more close-quartered weapon. I'm kind of a little bit like, it doesn't surprise me, but it does surprise me that we're seeing it at this level. It's definitely not a weapon that the pros use, but it makes sense. Especially it's still kind of pricey though. You know, well, 2,200 isn't that much, but you know, you can hold on to it for the next couple of rounds. I don't want to give it away to somebody else after.
It's the new meta. You can see there, Wally, he just crouch peeks in, he gets the kill. He does get taken down by Parrot at the end of the day, and Jingo as well comes back. But Nate has the M4 in his hands, makes the 2v2 very even now. And Elevate, they might have some trouble here. That Nate actually going to fly past Jingo over towards that house position. And you'll see here, Parrot over towards B-Long has that bomb, and I think Jingo's trying to fake it out here, trying to just make some sound and convince Nate that the bomb is actually going to go over towards B, which it actually is. You can see there, Parrot finally going to go over towards B-Long, and well, I believe Jingo is trying to do his best to fake it out here, but Parrot now is up 1 versus 2 ahead of him. He spots one out, but Nate takes him down. A nice 2K to close it out, and Nate is 6-0 on fire for this game so far.
3-0. They're definitely showing up now. They're playing a little bit more confidently. They're not as reluctant to go ahead and like rush towards the A to make sure to secure the site before Elevate even gets to it. Is this map a little bit more coalition sided?
I believe so. Yeah, it's a bit more coalition sided.
Definitely doing a lot better than
yeah.
saw the last match.
Yeah, not that they have a lot more rounds already, so that's that's good on them. But we'll see here. Elevate have actually the advantage over towards mid, and they've gotten 2 of those frags just by triple peeking all together. We'll see that we're going to rotate all the way over towards A. Stars gets 1 nice flick, but no more. So it's going to be a 2 versus 4. The bulk of the Elevate team going over to the A site, and then he's going to get 2, most 2 of them down. And now one of that last players that's going to be Abuse. Parrot is going to be sitting down over towards A mid, and Nate does get chunked down very low. Nate, though, 2 massive frags, almost turned the tide of the round, but couldn't save Vanity from it.
1, 2, 3. Still be Vanity's game, but not too confident on that. I do think that Elevate is going to win out this entire match, but Vanity is definitely not going to go down without a fight, so they are going to take a couple of rounds off of Elevate, as we are seeing now.
Yeah, I believe so. I think Vanity, they've had a lot of success here on the coalition side, but we'll have to see what kind of comes out of it because, I mean, their mid contention is very high there. You can see Elevate not scared at all to challenge. They just run and gun over there. No smokes out, which means that they can actually very clearly and visibly see, but Wally's going to shut down Abuse now. In Importance, all he has is a P250 and some armor. He really wants to go and pick up that weapon right there, but can't just go get it just yet. He actually does get that AUG at the end of the day, but he's blind, and he actually is able to take down Jingo. So now this round turns on its head. It's a 2v2. Somehow they've turned this back, and Elevate is going to shut down Nate there. YSL takes the kill, and Stars, the last player standing, over towards mid, actually. This is going to be... That was a very smart move from YSL, actually. Drops the bomb over towards house so that he doesn't have to himself go there. And Stars going to go, I believe, over towards the house position, but YSL has been spotted out. Does take him down very low, though, so Nay, as long as he nails that perfectly, he does get some chunk damage on the Star. Ooh, nice tap there, and he exterminates Stars. So 2-3, Elevate, 1 round closer to tying up the scoreboard.
I'm wondering if this is all that Vanity can do. Could only take 3 games. I mean, it's still very, very early. They're doing well. They're holding their own. They just have to keep that momentum going. They try to not let Elevate's winning conquer them. I think this is more of a mental game on the side of Vanity. Sure, Elevate does have the stronger firepower. They have the skills. That's evident. But if Vanity can keep their mental strength up, I think they'll do really well.
I think so as well, but I mean, last game we saw Jingo and Parrot. They were absolutely dominating in the map of Grounded. So we'll have to see here. If they continue that performance up, it might be very difficult for Vanity to accomplish anything. They are playing very close quarters. I remember you mentioning that this map is pretty close. You can see there the shotguns, 2 FP6s and 0 Stars. This is your time to shine. 1, can he get 2? No, we can't. The reload not there just in time. And Sharpie, he has the P250, so he's going to have to go into sight, but Nate, he has his kill in the palm of his hands, takes down YSL and Elevate. They're not checking their corners. They're not going together. I think YSL, that might have been a miscommunication. He goes only in on his own. Not very typical of Elevate to just rush on in on his own son, but Abuse does take down another with Jingo, and now it's a 2 versus 2. B bomb site still not fully cleared out because Sharpie is here, sitting over towards CT. They have 35 seconds left, so more than enough time to contest this. It only takes 5 seconds to plant the bomb. So Jingo, throw that nade over towards CT, does get a bit of damage on the Sharpie, but he's actually... Oh, Parrot! The slam dunk actually gets that nade follow-up on the Sharpie, and so you can see here, Parrot, he's low, but he's still another player there. Nate is going to come towards house, and Parrot doesn't get the frag, but once again tags him down low. So Jingo is going to get... Not naded, actually. The nade just evades him slightly, and so he should just tuck himself into headshot angle right here like he does. Might just be watching. He has to actually clear a lot of angles here. B long, house, and CT, and he might actually get taken out. He might actually get taken out, but no, the timing is perfect. He heard that flash getting thrown, and he dodges away and gets that kill. So Jingo, perfectly done on the side of Elevate, and now they tie the game up.
I wonder if Parrot on that little corner thought that nobody was going to come, because I did feel that he moved his weapon slightly to the right in order to get that shot onto him. Of course, it wasn't successful, but I'm paying attention to your videos when you talk about pre-aiming. If that would have been the case, I'm sure Parrot would have, even though he was low off.
Yeah, Sharpie, can he get 2? No, he can't. He got fully blind. He does get the first frag though, but he had to pre-fire 100% given he was flashed. So importance there. Gonna try and grab another weapon, but no. He does some tag damage. Doesn't want to be over-aggressive. And he actually drops his own weapon. So tries to get that AUG and ends up sacrificing his SA. So still has the SA. A 4 versus 4 and Elevate are going to be standing up over to this mid position. Importance gets 2 massive frags. He finds the other and he switches over to the AUG. Can he get the kill? The spray, not successful at all. Neither of them exchanging any damage onto themselves. So they're going to fall back over here. Importance going to try and reload in a safer area, but it's a 2 versus 4. Elevate, they've won these before. And Nate might not expect him to come from that house position, but only 45 seconds left on the clock. Elevate, they don't really have a single bomb site. They haven't cleared out anything yet, and it's going to be tough to get there. So with the time dwindling as well, Wally, that timing does not favor him. But YSL does get taken down by Wally in the end, and Jingo, they know where he is. He's over towards house. Wally should be able to take him down. Doesn't actually get that shot. A nice flashbang, actually, but he's going to jump down onto house. He knows that there's going to be one towards house. Oh, what a nice shot onto CT. Smokes out over towards house, and now he knows he's over towards house, and it's going to be 18 seconds left on the clock. I said house about 7 times in the last 10 seconds, but Jingo has that AK, and he's going to go for the kill. Is he? No, he has to go for the bomb plant. This is so close to time now. Only 5 seconds left. I don't think he's won this. I don't think he's... Does he have time? Does he have time? 1 second left. He does get the bomb plant off. Oh my god, Nate. And he's going to win it. Jingo, you cannot do that. Oh my goodness. A 1 versus 4. What? I cannot believe it. Oh my god, that last second bomb plant. He gets it off and he kills Nate jumping from house. Absolutely incredible. What a play. And that's going to get Elevate riled up. Oh my gosh.
If they weren't excited, they're excited now. Oh my god, my palms are sweating shut. Hype. Oh my god, 1v4. That was just amazing. He didn't give up. I wonder if he like walked away just to kind of like make some noise, kind of like to buy him for extra milliseconds. Oh.
Yeah, and now they're just rushing on in. They have so much confidence, right? Abuse, they're going full on in. They know they've broken the economy of Vanity, and this might be where it starts. You can see their Elevate. Well, they've done everything they need to do for this round, and it's a 1 versus 4, and well, Wally can't pull off what Jingo just did. So that was, I mean, yeah, 5 versus 3 now, or 5-3 as the scoreline goes.
I really wish some of these, what's it called, these comms between the teams would be made, or between the players would be made public, because sometimes to know what's happening in that call in those moments like that are just pretty thrilling. So it's stuff that, you know, the community might want to be able to hear someday, hopefully, you know, of course, nothing too revealing regarding strats or anything like that, but just to be in that moment on that call, it'd be amazing.
Yeah, I would pay to see that hype right there, but you can see right now it's going to be a pretty tough time here as Vanity, I mean, you have to get 2 frags and Elevate. They're kind of boxed out, actually going to get shut down. YSL runs through the smoke, and Nate and Sharpie, they tag team up to find Elevate's demise. Vanity, they pick up 4 rounds to their name. So interestingly enough, Vanity, they are able to just, you know, claw it back right in their favor, and they're still in this game, very much so.
A lot closer matches than we were seeing previous game. Definitely Vanity showing up. Elevates heading towards B. Site works out pretty well for them.
Yeah, Elevate now fully committed over towards that B area, but still one player that's actually going to be Jingo over towards that B position, and they're going to get absolutely eliminated right there. Parrot does shut them down, as well as YSL. Vanity were so hyped going into this last round, but now it's important to get the kill. He cannot, and all 5 players might just stay alive here. Abuse, he does get taken down, but Elevate absolutely rolling over Vanity in that round.
Don't change what's not broken. You know what I mean? If B side happens to be working really well and Jingo being caught towards the back there, kind of just keeping information open, don't change that. But the last couple of games, you know, Vanity, should they really be putting a lot more members onto B site? You know, they have 2 on A, 3 on A now. Like, I don't know, show a little bit more support. If Elevate constantly is going to be 1 more person there.
Yeah, and I mean, Wally, I think he spotted a couple players out over towards mid. They have both over towards A long or B long, and well, now we have to see, will they be able to hold this one down? Nate does manage to find a frag, and it's a 4 versus 3, but Jingo has the sniper rifle, can't get that shot out just immediately, and does get taken down by Wally. So 2 versus 4, and now a 1 versus 4. Abuse not able to do anything there. So this is a very close half, 5-6, one of the closest halves we've seen all day so far, I would say.
Yeah. Definitely, indeed. Vanity definitely showing us why they are here, why they belong to be fighting in these semis. They're proving us wrong, Mark. They're going really close, 5-6. Who knows? It can probably be saying we weren't too confident in them in the beginning. We were going to say this is definitely going to be a 2-0, but who knows? It might be a 2-1. Probably going to see 3rd map.
I actually still think Elevate, they're doing really well for the Breach side. So I think, you know, even if it's 6-6, I think Elevate, they have everything they need going into this second half. And I think Vanity, they probably will tie it up here unless YSL can pull off a remarkable 1v3. We've seen Jingo do it. And oh, YSL, he finds a second frag, throws away his smoke grenade, but he still has the bomb. And so probably going to pick that smoke grenade up again in his favor. Does eventually pick it up, and oh my god, it's all about timing right now. Nate, I think Nate has him. No, what? Nate goes over towards A long. The timing couldn't be worse. Oh my goodness. How is this happening right now? YSL. Oh, did he read him? Did he go over towards A? Oh my god. My heart is literally just pounding right now, but I think Nate read him perfectly. Nate's got him. And YSL, he's gonna get shot from the back, but YSL, okay, finally. Nate does take him down, so ties it up 6-6. But I think Elevate, they actually have the advantage here because on the coalition side, this is a more of a coalition-sided map, and while Nate is doing really well and Wally, you know, doing well with his team, I think Elevate, they're gonna win this pistol round, and I think they're going to have the momentum going into this next half.
Do you think there maybe instead of going for the bomb plant, he went in for the kill? Because I mean,
I think maybe. I'm not sure. I forgot how much time was on the clock then, but I don't think he could have definitely gone for the bomb plant over towards that B site. But either way, this is going to be a very hectic round coming on over from Vanity. It's going to be a 5 versus 4 retake on this A site. And well, Wally's going to die, and he's going to find 4 players. Importance, can he get any of them? He only gets 1. But right now you can see here, Elevate, they are pretty close to winning this one out. Nate actually has done a lot of damage, and Parrot and Abuse, they come and clean it up. So Elevate, they win the pistol round, and we'll see where they can take this one from here. I'm assuming there's going to be some SA-58s, some MP7s, but MP7's actually, you see the map, the second round gun of choice, because like you said, it's a close range map. So it's 4 MP7s and an FP6. That's not a typical loadout I think we see on second round, but if it works, it works.
It seems like they're okay. Previous game, it seemed like Elevate was just playing with their food there, tantalizing Vanity, but clearly taking them out. And now 7-6. It's very close. Vanity definitely again showing that still, you know, lacking a little bit of the firepower. You know, maybe the positioning and stuff can be a little bit better, but they are fighting. They are definitely not much of a struggle sometimes in order to keep themselves alive and in this game.
Yeah, I think Elevate, I'm just gonna play pretty passive here. They know they don't need to really do much here on the second round. Not too much bought out for Vanity, so I'm gonna play pretty close up because, well, these pistols are more lethal at long range with the GSR especially. So, did Star see him? That seems like an interesting lineup there, but hey, he might get baited into the trap. He actually does get baited into the trap, but Abuse, he's perfectly lined up. Can't find the frag though. I think he blinked or something, but Importance does shut him down. So 3v3 now. The fight is going to ensue over towards this A side. YSL has given up his position, but he's still able to find a frag. Maybe even 2 here. Has the P250 out, and his teammate is there to support him. Parrot backs him up, and now 8-6 for the side of Elevate. They are racking up rounds on the coalition side.
I feel Abuse was definitely caught off guard there. I don't know. He didn't really seem to be reacting to the fact that, you know, his enemy was standing right in front of him. 8-6. 8,100 on the side of Elevate, 1,400 on the side of Vanity. They're not doing too bad, but I'm not too comfortable with having $1,400 left.
Yeah, I think, well, Vanity actually going to get that first entry frag, and that's very crucial here. But Nay, can he get 3? No, he gets 2. And YSL actually tries to go for that trade kill, but not able to get it. So very fast on the flank is Jingo, I believe. But now they're just going to be waiting and trying to rotate together onto this bomb site. It's going to be one player, Nate, actually rotating here. Parrot does shut him down, and that positioning does not favor Nate at all. So a 2 versus 3. Importance, he's low as well. So Jingo and Parrot able to do this one out, but Jingo actually does find that frag, and Importance does get shut down. Elevate, the very graceful retake there in the 2 versus 3. They're actually able to win it out, so very well done on their end. Yeah, I don't know. I think Jingo just threw a nade or something. I don't know why he did that. Could have killed himself, but maybe they're just that confident that they can win this round. And I mean, he does have $5,700. So, I mean, this is definitely favoring Elevate, 9-6, and they want to make this a clean sweep here. They want to make this 2-0. I think they give Vanity a chance, but like I said, 13-5, 13-7, possibly one of the scorelines we'll see for this matchup. So Abuse gonna be hanging around A mid. That nade, so much damage done. Importance, Wally as well, chunked down, and it's a very effective nade. So Vanity kind of just shut out here from A mid, and they are just getting blasted right now. Jingo does find a frag with the AUG and Parrot. They're just rushing. They have no respect. Sharpie gonna get taken down. All 5 players staying alive, and Elevate, they are now gaining confidence.
Not allowed to make any movement there at all. They were definitely, sandwiched in. Vanity, what can I say? I do think this game is going to go over to Elevate now. Vanity, this was more of a coalition-sided map. They did their best They're doing well. Keep up that momentum as much as you can. Try not to let it affect you, and I hope to see you next month. Either way, elevate. I mean, sorry to be a little bit harsh and everything, but
Love that.
I don't mean to be. This isn't meant to like dissuade you from ever trying again and quitting Critical Ops. Not at all. I mean to push you a little bit harder and keep playing the game. Work on your positioning. Work on your strats. We already know how NA plays. Maybe borrow a little bit of strats from EU. They're great regions to focus on when it comes to strats. I'm actually not too familiar how SA is, but at the end of October we're gonna see how everyone does, and I'm really excited to see how everything goes on.
Yeah, I think one of the two big teams to look out for would be Rain and Elevate, right? I mean, Elevate just absolutely tearing things apart in NA, but Rain as well. They are doing extremely well over on the EU side of things. So would love to see that showdown happen. Obviously, maybe down the line we'll actually have a LAN, but maybe that'll be further down. So we'll keep that on the cards. But Vanity right now fully pushing on over towards this B side. You can see all of their cards stacked in this one area. And really just trying to be aggressive over towards B long. Parrot, he's going to be met with 2 players. And Wally actually takes down Jingo as well. So they actually both had SVTs. They were just using so much money there. They're going to throw smoke down. YSL just wants to slow them down a little bit. And it does work. They actually rotate back over towards this B long area, giving up the position that they found in Nay. Oh my goodness, Nay. Is this a perfect positioning? I think this is. Wally does get shut down, and so does Stars. Nay, can he get the 3K? Yes, he does. All headshots, all with the AUG, and that's what you want to see. Elevate on the match in that point here. 12-6, and 6 rounds in a row from Elevate. Like I said, it's on the Coalition side where they thrive, and you can see there, they're just buying so much out. They don't even care about their money anymore. So many on the ground.
One more.
Then you can make Mark's prediction come true. Exactly. Help out my reputation here. Nah, but you can see here, I think there's some players from Elevate who are just trying to spam through that truck and get some damage onto. You can see Stars 1 HP, I believe. Wow, that's very low, but still in spawn sits some of the Vanity players. And, well, this might be the beginning of the end. We can see actually a 3 versus 4. Stars, though, only has 1 HP, and now YSL and Nay, they're going to take him down. A 2 versus 2 Jingo versus YSL, and now Stars 1 HP has to clutch in a 1 versus 2, and he's not going to be able to do it. Elevate, they take it 2-0, 13-1 on Grounded, and 13-6 on Plaza. Elevate, they are going to be going to the grand finals tomorrow. Both of your teams, it's going to be Hammers versus Elevates. I think that one's going to be a very, very fun match to watch, ladies and gentlemen. That will be tomorrow, and that will be it from us today. But Elevate, they win out. And if you want to win one of the remix knife skins, that is the Dragon, definitely go to Critical Ops Esports on Twitter. Go reply to that tweet. And I do believe actually I could probably post that in the chat for you all. There's some good prizes there. Like I said, it's the tier 7 knife. So all you got to do here is I will just paste this in the chat. Just go in here and reply. Yeah.
By the way, GG's, guys. Vanity, you guys gave it your all. You gave it your best. I loved to see that last game on you guys. A lot better than your first. Please don't, just keep trying. Like, seriously, these are very fun to cast, very fun to host. And don't ever let, I don't know, anything that I might say that I'm starting to think that maybe I was a little bit too harsh on them. You guys made it this far, and it's still really, really good to get this far, Just stay together, keep working towards it. Again, there will be punishments. Points will be taken away from you if you end up, switching up your roster. So just keep that in mind. So if any of you guys do need to make those changes, just points will be reduced from your overall score. Either way, thank you so much for watching, guys. It was such a pleasure to be back, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to follow us on our Twitters. Make sure that you're following Critical Ops Esports. It's called Critical Force and Geyser. Don't forget about the giveaway, guys. We love to give stuff away. So
thank you all very much, and good night for us. We'll see you all tomorrow for NA as well as EU. Take care, everybody.